All right, today let's talk about some crap. What do I mean? Fiber. It's one of the most important nutrients for your health, yet many people just don't understand how powerful this one is. Fiber isn't just about digestion and your poops. It's about fueling your body and keep your body feeling its best. But here's why. I'm going to break it down. Fiber is actually a carbohydrate that your body can't fully digest. But don't let it fool you. But just because it doesn't break it down doesn't mean it's not useful. In fact, fiber plays a huge role in keeping your body healthy. There are two main types of fiber: soluble fiber, which dissolves in water and helps lower your cholesterol and regulate blood sugar. Then there's insoluble fiber, which doesn't dissolve and keeps your digestive system moving. That's probably what you're used to hearing about. Now, here's why it matters for fat loss. If fat loss is your goal, fiber is actually just about your best friend. Foods that are high in fiber are incredibly filling, which means you'll feel satisfied longer and be less likely to overeat. Fiber slows down digestion, so your body absorbs nutrients more steadily throughout the day. This also keeps your energy level stable and keeps you from craving things. Here's a bonus. High fiber foods tend to be lower in calories, but packed with a ton of volume. So you get to eat more while staying on track with your goals. That's the whole eat as much as possible and still lose weight thing. Fiber and your gut health. Now, your gut health is critical for your overall well being, and we won't go into that here. But fiber is actually the main fuel that your gut needs. Soluble fiber feeds the healthy bacteria in your gut, helping it thrive. These good bacteria play a role in digestion, immunity, and mental health. Meanwhile, insoluble fiber keeps everything passing through smoothly, reducing the risk of constipation and keeping your digestive system happy. So ignore the noise. You do need fiber. Okay. Fiber with your heart, too. Huge tool here. Soluble fiber helps reduce LDL and regulate blood sugar levels, both are which are pretty essential for heart health. A diet rich in fiber has been linked to lower risks of heart disease and overall cardiovascular function and overall health in general. Ladies, let's talk to just you for a second. Just like with protein, many of you tend to not get enough fiber, and that can impact your health. It helps regulate your hormones by supporting your gut health, direct correlation there, which plays a key in hormonal balance. It also keeps you steady, helps with that blood. We know you hate the bloat, and with weight management. So make sure your fiber is a staple in your diet, and we're going to get those from real whole God foods. Now, how much do you need? Here's the question. A simple rule I like to follow is let's aim for about 14 grams of fiber for every 1,000 calories you eat. For example, if you're eating around 2,000 calories a day, you want to get around 28 grams of fiber. If your intake is closer to 1,500, you'd want to shoot for around 20, 21, 22 grams of fiber. This approach works pretty much across the board for both men and women because it adjusts the need based on how much food you're eating overall. If you're not sure how much fiber you're getting, let's track it for a few days. You might be surprised by how much, or in most people's case, how little you're actually getting. And if you're like most people and you're not eating a lot of real food, you're probably not getting much fiber. Now, when it comes to fiber, whole unprocessed God foods are your best bet. Here are some of my top options: fruit, apples, berries, oranges, pears, veggies, broccoli, carrots, sweet potatoes across the board. Whole grains, oats, quinoa, brown rice, whole grain bread, even legumes, lentils, black peas, chickpeas, nuts, seeds, almonds, chia seeds, flax seeds. I feel like Bubba Gump here. These foods aren't just packed with fiber, they're loaded with vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that your body needs to thrive. So, again, you notice in the trend here, God, real food. Man made foods don't really contain a lot of fiber as a rule. Let's tackle a couple myths, though, real quick. Fiber is just for digestion. We touched on it. Fiber is great for keeping you regulated, but that's not all it does. Fiber impacts your gut health, your heart, and even your energy levels. It is a nutrient that works behind the scenes to keep your body running smoothly. Pun fully intended. Myth number 2, fiber supplements are just as good as food. They can be helpful in a pinch, but they don't give you the vitamins, minerals, phytonutrients, cytonutrients, all of those things that come with the whole food. So whenever possible, aim to get your fiber from real natural sources that God provided and meant for us to eat. Here's a few tips. If you're not eating enough fiber, which most Americans aren't, don't try to overhaul this all at once. It'll lead to bloating, gas, all these things. So we want to baby step it in. Let's add it gradually and increase your water as you go. So here's a few quick tips. Add a handful of berries, blueberries, blackberries, raspberries. They're delicious. Swap white bread for whole grain options if you're still eating the stuff. Snack on raw veggies or nuts. Oatmeal when it's cold outside. Lentils, eat some chili. Small little changes add up, and before you know it, your gut will be running smoothly and you'll be loaded with fiber. So, in conclusion, fiber is really actually the unsung hero, in my opinion, of nutrition. It helps with fat loss, gut health, heart health, and so much more. Whether your goal is to feel better, look better, perform better, fiber is an essential part of the equation that's just not talked about enough. And influencers are saying you don't need it. That's not true. If you're not sure where to start, or you need help figuring out how much to add to your diet, reach out. I'm here to help you. Together, we'll make sure your nutrition is on point so you can thrive the way that God wants you to and that you deserve.